In the heart of the red earth, beneath the watchful gaze of the moon, lay the village of Umuwaka, a land once filled with laughter, unity, and the rhythm of drums. But those days were gone. For many seasons, two great families, the house of Chief Okoye and the house of Elder Ezeani, had allowed pride to turn brothers into enemies. What began as a simple misunderstanding had grown into a fire of anger, one that divided the entire village. No festivals were shared, no greetings were exchanged. Even the market square, once alive with joy, had become a place of silent tension. Yet in the midst of this darkness, something unexpected began to grow. Chidera, the son of Chief Okoye, was not like the others. Though raised to see the Ezeani family as enemies, his heart carried questions instead of hatred. And Adana, the daughter of Elder Ezeani, was known for her calm spirit and wisdom beyond her years. She, too, wondered why people who once lived as one had chosen to remain divided. One quiet evening, beneath the great Iroko tree at the edge of the village, their paths crossed. At first, there was silence, the kind filled with fear and uncertainty. But soon, curiosity spoke louder than tradition, and from that moment, a friendship began, one that neither family would ever accept. As days passed, they met in secret, sharing stories, laughter, and dreams of a different Umuwaka, a village where peace could return. But then, the sky changed. The rains stopped. The land grew dry, and the crops began to wither. Rivers shrank, and the air carried a heavy silence. Fear spread through the village like harmattan wind. The elders gathered under the moonlight, their faces lined with worry. "The land is angry," they said. "The gods have turned away from us because we have turned away from each other." Chidera and Adana listened, and in that moment they understood what no one else was willing to admit. This was not just a drought. It was the price of division. Determined to save their people, the two children made a bold choice. They would do what no elder had dared to do. They would bring peace back to Umuwaka. The next day, as the sun burned fiercely above the village, Chidera and Adana stood between the two families in the village square. Gasps filled the air. Anger rose. Voices shouted. But the children did not move. With trembling voices, yet unshaken hearts, they spoke. "If we continue like this, there will be nothing left to fight for," Chidera said. "We are one people," Adana added. "And if we do not forgive, we will lose everything." Their words hung in the air like a sacred echo. For the first time in many years, silence fell. Not the silence of anger, but of reflection. The elders looked at one another. The pain of the past met the fear of the future. And slowly, something began to change. Chief Okoye lowered his gaze. Elder Ezeani loosened his grip on his staff. The walls of pride began to crumble. Then, under the rising light of a new moon, a single step was taken. Hands reached out, voices softened, hearts opened. And just like that, peace returned. That very night, as drums echoed once more and laughter filled the air, the sky answered. Clouds gathered, thunder rolled, and rain fell upon the land of Umuwaka, washing away the pain of the past and nourishing the promise of a new beginning. From that day forward, The story of Chidera and Adana was told across generations, not as a tale of conflict, but as a reminder that peace is not given, it is chosen.